All right, guys, here's what Cami and I are thinking as besides the initial priorities of getting the names on the assignments when data entry and the hover points. And I know you guys know what that is when we talked about it. That is going to be critically important because we can't push out the CMA and the EIRI until that data entry thing gets fixed. That's priority number one. Priority number two is really not necessarily the migration over to Classroom because we can talk, maybe strategize a little bit more about how, from Classroom to Homeroom, how we do that. Let's strategize some more because when we left, Joe, it was kind of like, that's pretty much done. I'm surprised it's not out there. I said I'd keep looking. And now it sounds like it's got bigger complexity than we thought. So I think maybe we should rehook up, maybe do a WebEx or a GoToMeeting or a Hangout and just talk around what we want to do. I think on both ends, we can kind of figure some of that stuff out. But the second piece, the next incredibly important piece is this. I'm going to go to a grade book, my grade books, and let me show you exactly what we want. And this one is the number two priority. We need to have item analysis functional like was in EORs. And so here's what I'm recommending. I don't need this to be in the item analysis necessarily to be in homeroom. We really want it in one location. So when I come down to my grade book and I'm going to look at a second grade grade book, here's a teacher who's a second grade teacher. I'll click on this. When I get to her assignments, all nice and pretty, I'm going to see her second grade mandated assignment. When I go to the graph right here, that graph should look exactly like what Cammie's going to send you. And so instead of showing this chart, it needs to have the kids down, items across, summations, and she'll show you exactly what needs to show with summations on the bottom. This is not a particularly useful chart, especially since you can't see all the kids and things to that effect. So we want to see the item analysis in here. That is the functional thing that has a really high priority once you get the hover or the names done. Hope that makes sense. Call me, text me, email me if you got any questions. Thanks.